Are bookmobiles still out there? I mean, clearly they are in this story.
Yeah, I don't think that they're maybe as popular as they used to be, but there was one that came on base once a month. And so you'd always see, especially the stay-at-home moms with the little kids, they would post on Facebook like the bookmobile is over here. And then so you would see like all the little kids like running around. So it was almost as popular as when the ice cream truck came around.
Hi, Terri Gillespie here, and welcome to A2A, Author to Author with Terri, where I interview best-selling and award-winning authors and indie authors. And some are new to me, some are established, and some of them are people that I just love, both personally and as writers. So this month is no different. This is a new to me author, Sarah Monzon, and she is an award-winning best-selling rom-com author, rom-com with some depth, as we're going to talk to her about later. And her latest book is the second book in the Checking Out Love series. It's Hearts in Circulation, and I love this cover. It's so cute. And bookmobiles, I don't know about you, if you're old enough to know about bookmobiles. Do they still have bookmobiles? I don't really know. But this is such a great book. So, anyway, we're going to talk to Sarah about this particular story and what's unique about her protagonist and her hunky love interest. So, as always, please be sure to like, comment, and share because I want to get the word out on this book by Sarah. And also, if you can, if you haven't already, please smash that subscribe button. And when the bell comes up, press that as well. And you won't miss any future episodes. And thank you so much, current subscribers, because right now I'm almost at 75,000 subscribers. Couldn't do it without you. And you really make a difference for these authors. So let's not waste any more time and let's talk to Sarah. Let's welcome her. Welcome, Sarah.
Hey, thanks for having me.
That was my pleasure. I've really been looking forward to talking with you. Um, by the way, thank you so much to your husband and to you and your family for your service to our country. Is there a best way for my viewers to keep in touch with you?
Yeah, so probably the best way would be to subscribe to my newsletter, and you can find that on my website, sarahmonzonwrites.com, backsplash subscribe. I'm also I post pretty often on Instagram. Probably that's if you're on social media, Instagram's the one that I tend to be on the most, but I'm also on Facebook and
Okay, great. Well, the Sarah's website came up, but don't worry, everything is down in the description section. By the way, I had brain surgery, so um,
oh,
sometimes I slur my words. Um, so anything like her social media and her website, they're down below in the description section. And be sure and check out those links, especially the links to Sarah's newest book, Arts in Circulation, and also her previous book in the series, which was An Overdue Match. Now, Sarah, I love the tropes book about books.
who
So
doesn't?
So you definitely have that with the library and then the bookmobile. Oh my gosh. Are bookmobiles still out there? I mean, clearly they are in this story.
Yeah, I don't think that they're maybe as popular as they used to be, but I do know that different libraries have them. When we were stationed in Camp Pendleton, there was one that came on base once a month, and so you'd always see, especially the stay-at-home moms with the little kids, they would post on Facebook like the bookmobile is over here, and then so you would see like all the little kids like running around. So it was almost as popular as when the ice cream truck came around.
Well, I I actually had a reading disability when I was growing up, and it was undiagnosed until I was almost 40. Um, and when the bookmobile would come to our school, it was like a fairy castle or something that was coming to our school, and we had to wait in line to get in there. And then I would go in there and I had no idea what books to choose. So I would watch my friends and pick from that section, but I never read a single one of those books
Hmm.
because I struggled with reading. But there's just something about that bookmobile and the smell and the crackle of the
Mhm.
books when you opened it up. So this was pretty cool. Plus the fact that it was in a Volkswagen bus, and the protagonist, Haley, was the only one who could drive a stick shift in the mountains.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, I don't think very many people can drive stick shifts anymore. So that was I mean, I can, but
yeah,
but not very many. I think maybe anybody 40 and above might be able to, and then those under, not so much. Mm.
yeah. My husband taught me while we were dating. He had a Volkswagen Beetle.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so that's how I learned was in a Volkswagen. So kind of fun that this was
Yeah.
a Volkswagen. So my readers love hearing authors read from their books. Would you like to do that for us?
Sure. Normally I would just like start at the very beginning, but I'm not going to do that this time. So I'm going to start right here. And so the bookmobile is already broken down. She's in Turkey Grove. She's staying with Levi. This is like the first day when she gets there. And she just kind of like want to wash the day off of her. It's been a horrible day. She's stranded. He's got a basket of his sister's clothes there, and he's like, "Here, you know, you can wear whatever you want from this." And so that's, and then he goes to make dinner while she takes a shower. So this is where I'm gonna read from. It says, "Something smells good," I say as I stand beside the kitchen island. Levi stirs ground beef in a skillet, sets down the wooden spoon, and then turns toward me. At the first glimpse he gets, his nostrils flare and his fingers flex before curling into his palms at his side. "What are you wearing?" he growls, enunciating each word in his low timbre like it physically pains him, like I physically pain him. I look down. What does he mean, what am I wearing? He's the one who shoved the basket of clothes at me. "It's one of your sister's dresses." I wave my hand down my front in a sort of "you have eyes, can't you see for yourself" motion. He must have missed the sarcasm in my gesture and instead takes my hand wave as some sort of command to get a good look. His gaze moves over me in such a way that a chill runs from the top of my head down along my spine, sending a convulsion of awareness down each of my vertebrae like a slinky descending a flight of stairs. I'm covered up more than a granny and a moo-moo in this thing, the hem hitting the backs of my knees, sleeves down to my wrists, and the collar buttoned all the way up to the base of my throat. But the intensity in Levi's eyes makes it seem as if I had the audacity to come to the kitchen in some lacy negligee fit for a honeymoon suite. "It was in the basket," I say in defense, and barely resist the urge to clutch at the collar to double check that I did, in fact, don a could never be considered sexy, oversized flannel dress that hangs on my body because the belt that goes with it, that would have given me a hint of a waistline, wasn't in the basket, too. Levi's Adam's apple bobs. He hasn't taken a single step toward me, and it feels like the distance between us is shrinking by the second. As if every deep breath of oxygen he inhales into the barrel of a chest of his is making the room smaller and him bigger. My skin flushes, and a prickling of realization begins to dawn at the corners of my brain. This isn't your sister's dress, is it? I ask in a quiet voice. He shakes his head. Dagnabbit, I'm wearing your shirt, aren't I? He doesn't say anything, but he doesn't have to. The quicksand that has become my stomach is telling me that I'm right.
That was a great scene. I love that scene. Dag nabbit.
Well, we're in Eastern Tennessee, and that's
That was great. Um, yeah, and the fact that he has a processing difficulty, auditory process.
sensory
Yeah,
processing. Yeah.
yeah. It was really interesting because as you described some of his symptoms, I realized my husband has that. Um, because noises, where they surprise me, if it's a sudden noise, make him angry.
Hmm.
And it's like painful to him. And I was talking to my sister-in-law this morning, and I was describing that and talking about your book. And she said, my son had the same problem. So, um, my husband's nephew actually has the same problem. And how cool is that you've written a book with characters that teach us compassion and teach us understanding. Very
That's
cool.
what I hope to do. That's one of the reasons why I think that fiction is so important to represent like all types of characters. It just kind of opens up our minds to see that everyone is different. Everyone has things that they're struggling with, and it's just we can be more kind, even if we don't know what that is.
Yeah, even if we don't understand it, like the fact that I would get angry with my husband for getting angry with how the noise bothered him.
Mhm.
And now I feel really bad. After over 50 years of marriage, I feel really bad. So, what are you working on next? Is it book three?
It's book three. Yes, book three. Book three is so if you've read this book or read the series, book three is the third librarian, which is Martha. She's the children's librarian. So that will be her book.
Do you have a name, a title for it yet?
Yes. So the name is Bookmarked for Love. Um,
Mm.
and I just did the title or the cover reveal the other day, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I wish I had put it up and show you real quick, but yeah, it's like blues and yellows. It's really, really pretty. So the tropes that you'll find in that one, it's kind of got like a Sabrina vibe, the movie Sabrina with Audrey Hepburn. Um, so
Yeah.
so her family works for his family in like the private hospitality industry. So like her mom is the um, home taker and her dad's the gardener, and so she grew up like with his family. Anyway, and so there's that age gap that you would find in Sabrina as well. So those are like kind of the Sabrina vibes going on there. And they're a little bit older couple. He is 46 and she's 38, so a little bit more mature main characters for romance.
Ah, they're young whippersnappers. So, one of the things that my viewers love is when I ask these different questions and what is on our blog interview. And so, this question is, do you have a superpower? And if you do, what is it and how do you use it?
Well, I don't think I have a superpower. My daughter says that my superpower is to come up with songs that like so somebody will say something and then I'll just start singing a song that goes along with it. So like for instance, if someone said like "see you tomorrow," I'll be like "tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you," tomorrow, and that just happens all the time. And how I use that is she used to think that it was really cool, and now it's really embarrassing.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's fun
Actually.
for me.
Yeah. Well, what's interesting is my husband and I are both movie buffs. And, if we like a movie, we can watch a movie. I'd be too embarrassed to say how many times we will see it. But if somebody says something that's similar to the line,
Right.
we'll speak the
Quote the
line.
movie. Yeah.
And our favorite is The Burbs. I don't know, Tom Hanks. I don't know if you ever saw it, and Carrie Fisher.
No, I'm surprised I haven't because I like Tom Hanks, but no, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, well, clearly they're younger, but it's very underrated, but it is great, and it's about a neighborhood. So, and then the other one is Independence Day with Will
Oh,
Smith
yeah.
and Jeff
I've seen
Goldblum.
that one, yeah.
Yeah. So there are some great lines in there that people will inadvertently say, and then yeah.
It's like your own
So,
secret language.
yeah. So we do the same thing. You just sing.
Off key and badly, but yes.
Oh, we'll see.
Most of the time I keep it in my head. I'll just like I'll respond in my brain, but yeah, it happens multiple times a day.
Yeah, it does. It does. Well, on that note, for this month's giveaway, we are going to be giving away Hearts in Circulation by Sarah Monzon. And we're very grateful to Bethany House and to Emily for that giveaway. And how many viewers would love to read this book? Well, it's really simple to enter. All you have to do is like, comment, and share both on this video and also on the blog. And if you subscribe, or if you're already a subscriber, you'll get extra entries as well. There's down below in the description section and over on the blog are all the instructions. But um, we do have one caveat, and that is only entries from the contiguous US, so no Alaska or Hawaii. Um, let's see. Oh, the drawing will be Friday, November 13th. So we're not suspicious, we don't have superstitions. So that's a great day.
Yeah. It's even
Great.
before the release. To get it early.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Good point, Sarah. The release date on this book is November 18th. So, pre-order. If you don't win, pre-order because a lot of times the publisher will have special deals are there any special deals
Yeah,
for?
so if you pre-order from Baker Bookhouse, you get 40% off plus free shipping, and then you get a cute little sticker. I should have had them with me. Yeah, a cute little bookish sticker. It says "Check out my next book boyfriend," and it's like a vintage library card. A signed book plate that you can put in your book if you like your book signed, and a bookmark.
Nice. Well, I wonder if they would throw that in.
Yeah, I'm also doing a pre-order giveaway.
Hmm.
So if you pre-order from anywhere, doesn't matter where you pre-order from, and you enter the giveaway that I'm doing, you have an opportunity to win a bookish gift basket that from like it's an Etsy one, so it's got stickers and like a book tumbler and fuzzy socks and pen highlighters, like a little candle. It's like anything that you would need, like bookish type of thing. So yeah, pre-order any. You can just pre-order anywhere. And I've got the link on that too, both in my website and on my Instagram as well. It's just like a little Google form. You just have to be like, oh yeah, I ordered it from Amazon or I ordered it from wherever.
Great. So there are two opportunities to win some pretty cool prizes. This is great. So, Sarah, do you have any words to share before we sign off?
Yeah, I just thank you for having me, for inviting me here to spend some time with you guys, talk about hearts and circulation and books. It's always fun to do. So yeah, just thank you so much. It's an honor.
My pleasure. My pleasure. And viewers, thanks so much for watching the 58th episode of our my interviews. I'll have those great links that Sarah talked about down below in the description section, as well as my website and social media. And Sarah and I love keeping in touch with people on our social media. So be sure and connect with us. And next month, my A2A will be award winning and best selling suspense author, Kate Angelo.
Fun.
So, thanks for being a great guest, Sarah. And I am looking forward to your next book, Bookmarked in Love, and hearing more from you. So, viewers, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next month. And in the meantime, God bless and keep reading.